was a cold and silent night in April 1775. The streets of Boston lay quiet under the dim glow of lanterns. But beneath that silence, something dangerous was unfolding. British troops were preparing to march. Their mission was secret: to travel to the nearby town of Concord, destroy weapons stored by colonial rebels, and arrest key leaders. If they succeeded, the dream of freedom might end before it even began. But not everyone was asleep that night. A man named Paul Revere had learned about the British plan. He knew the danger, he knew the risk, and he knew he had no time to waste. Revere wasn't a soldier, he wasn't a general. He was a silversmith, an ordinary man with an extraordinary mission. Before leaving, he made sure a signal was set. If the British came by land, one lantern would shine from the church tower. If by sea, 2 lanterns would glow. That night, 2 lanterns flickered in the darkness. The British were coming by water. Revere quickly mounted his horse. The wind was cold, and the road ahead was long and uncertain. Every sound in the night felt louder. Every shadow seemed alive, but fear could not stop him. He rode hard through the countryside, his horse pounding against the dirt road. As he passed homes and farms, he shouted warnings into the night. "The British are coming! The British are coming!" Lights began to appear in windows. Doors opened, people woke up. Farmers grabbed their muskets. Villagers spread the word. The alarm moved faster than the British army ever could. Revere wasn't alone for long. Other riders joined him, carrying the message farther and farther across the land. As dawn approached, the quiet villages of Massachusetts were no longer asleep. They were ready. When British troops reached the town of Lexington, they found something unexpected: colonial militia waiting for them. Tension filled the air. No one knew who would fire first. Then suddenly, a gunshot rang out. No one knows who pulled the trigger, but that single shot changed history forever. It became known as the shot heard around the world. The first battle of the American Revolutionary War had begun. The British continued to conquer, but they were met with fierce resistance. The colonists fought back with courage and determination. And as the British retreated, the countryside came alive with resistance. From behind trees, walls, and fields, colonial fighters attacked. The message had spread, the people had risen. And it all began with a midnight ride. Paul Revere did not finish his ride without trouble. He was eventually captured by British patrols. But by then, it didn't matter. His mission was complete. The warning had been delivered. The people were ready, and a revolution had begun.